This is Mega Mewtwo, and this is like the greatest Pokemon ever. He looks so cool, and he has this giant ball that it's kind of like Lucario's ball. I love every single type of Steelix, and he does 100 times damage. See, it's like a lowland trainer card, which is really weird. I think it's awesome. One called Gardevoir.
This is the way it's been for the past few months. Non-stop talking about Pokemon.
And it has 120 plus damage.
Every time I come home, the problem is I have no idea what they're talking about. Yes, Miles, what's up?
This one's a blue energy, I guess, and it looks very, very cool.
Oh, okay. But I want to know more. I want to be able to talk to them about Pokemon. So I'm going to have to learn. For the sake of my relationship with my children, we are going to learn about Pokemon.
What the heck is going on here? Yes, like millions of parents for the past 3 decades, I am in a perpetual state of befuddlement as our children rant incessantly about these fantastical beings. This one has this power. This one has this health. This one can fly. This one has fire. This one apparently farts.
Although I will say, I do quite enjoy one of the Pokemon TV show theme songs.
So we travel to where people know things about this stuff. My local pop culture store called True Believers. And a man named Nick, who's now considered my savior.
Nick, I guess the first question is, what the heck is Pokemon?
It's a great question. So, Pokemon is a trading card game that originated in the 90s. It's all about pocket monsters, Pokemon, little characters that you can train, battle with, and just basically evolve into the next evolution to make them as strong as possible.
And there's an enormous amount of characters, right?
Yeah, right now I think there's over 1,000 after all the generations that have been coming out, so quite a few.
Here's a question. Why do the names have to be so complicated? Why can't they just be called Tom when your kid's like, hey, here's my friend Virizion?
Wow, you said it really well.
Thank
you.
you.
That's just you try to have as much fun as possible.
Does Pokemon end at a certain age, or am I in this till my kids are like 35?
That's the beauty of it. I've had people who have part of the original, you know, they came out in the 90s and they're still collecting today. And also I see kids who are 4 or 5 years old being like, you know, I want to get into it too because my dad was into it, my mom was into it.
So they all have stories? All these guys have stories?
Yeah, so there's a thing called a Pokédex, and then if you play a lot of the, yes.
What is happening?
There's all listings of all Pokemon and they all have a different story. And they actually differ depending on what generation you're playing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
this
so
goes deep. What do you get if you actually win Pokemon?
So if you're playing with your friends, probably not. That's all up to you. But there are a lot of tournament scenes, especially now, where there are massive prizes, people who start playing the game, yeah.
What's the most you can win from this?
I think the regionals or the championship was $250 this year.
$250,000?
Yes, sir.
Okay, kids, you can keep playing.
Most of these cards, there's a lot of play there. You want to have something that sounds whimsical if it looks whimsical, something that sounds cool if it is cool.
Yeah. My kid gave me one that was just like a sandcastle.
Yeah.
It was pretty sad. What is Pikachu's deal? Is Pikachu like a good character?
He's just a mouse. Just a mouse.
So he's bad. Oh, there's Pikachu.
Yeah, there you go. And that's some of the original one. That's what they call Chunkachu, because he's a little fat in that picture.
Stop it.
Yeah, 100%.
They're fat-shaming Pikachu now?
In that particular one, yes.
Who is Mew Mew?
Oh, Mew. So that's another Pokemon, or what's called a legendary Pokemon.
That's a strong one, right?
Yeah.
There's no one card that's like, you get this card, this is the most powerful card.
There are some cards that are considered unbalanced, but
I want that card. Are there boy Pokemon and girl Pokemon?
yes, Pokemon do have genders.
They have genders?
They do. Pokemon breeding too, right? It gets
Stop it.
It gets so in
There's
depth.
Pokesex?
You go to a breeder and then an egg pops out of nowhere. No one knows.
You are kidding me
No,
right now.
100%.
I'm waiting to leave here, and you're gonna go to your friend and go, I can't believe Ben believed any of what I said.
Basically, there's Pokemon gods.
Yep, keep going. Do they mate as well? Teach me some terms. How can I impress my kids? What should I say to them?
In terms of what the kids want you to know,
I want to be cool with the
yeah,
kids.
you want to be cool with the kids. There's nothing more original than a Charizard like this.
That's the Charizard.
This is the one it is.
Whoa, $175 for a card?
And then another one like this.
Oh my God,
is a
that's
Guarantina card.
$240.
And then you have something like this, right? Which we're going Charizard again. This is a GX.
Right.
This is a $400 card.
Stop it. Who the hell is doing this?
You're telling me, man.
What's like record? Someone comes in here and they drop the most money on a card. What's the record so far in this store?
In this store,
Yeah.
for Pokemon, it's been about $800 on one card.
Get my first car.
There's a Pokemon called Mousehold, and it's just 2 mice and a 3rd mouse, and then eventually a 4th mouse just shows up.
And there he is. What's the significance of the Pokemon ball thing?
So the ball in card game is used to switch Pokemon in and out very quickly.
Okay.
But if you're playing like the video game, it's used to actually catch the Pokemon. That's how you get them.
Oh.
You throw the ball at them, and hopefully they like it enough to stay in it.
Thank you so much for doing this. But
It's
I
all right.
appreciate your time.
It'll sink in one day.
Well, on the way home, I'm gonna be like, oh, right.
So the next time my kids want to talk Pokeshop, I am ready. Ready to drop evolutions and lure modules. Ready for Pikachu and Squirtle and Arceus, you absolute walking pile of power, you. I'm ready for it all, going from an out-of-touch total embarrassment to a now somewhat knowledgeable total embarrassment.
How does anybody play this game?
Regardless, Pokemon, here I come. That is, until they become obsessed with Fortnite. That'll be fun.